Measurement of angles with a theodolite. Theodolite can be used for various applications such as measuring horizontal angles, measuring vertical angles, setting out lines, etc. We will now learn basic steps involved in measuring horizontal and vertical angles using a theodolite. Measurement of horizontal angle by repetition method. Let us suppose it is desired to measure horizontal angle between stations A, B and C. We will now use repetition method to measure the angle ABC. First step is to set up the theodolite at station B and level it accordingly. The temporary adjustments of the theodolite is to be done on the station. Now, with the theodolite at station B, view station A with the telescope and bisect the point of station A with vertical hair of telescope. Both the lower and upper plate main screws are to be released and get the vernier set to 0 degrees on the main scale. Clamp the upper plate main screw. Now, swing the telescope in horizontal plane in clockwise direction to point the station C. Tighten the lower plate clamp screw and bisect the signal at station C exactly, using the lower plate tangent screw, and note down the reading in the form of a table. Release upper plate main screw and set the vernier to 0 degrees on the main scale. Clamp the upper plate main screw. Release the lower plate main screw and swing the telescope horizontally in anti-clockwise direction to bisect the signal at station A. Tighten the lower clamp screw and use the lower plate tangent screw for exact bisection of the station A. Note down the readings in the table. Repeat the procedure for 2 or 3 times and get the mean of the angles. The mean value is the required angle ABC. Now let us learn how to measure vertical angle using a theodolite. A vertical angle is the angle between the inclined line of sight and the horizontal plane to the Turnian axis of the instrument. Let us measure the vertical angle of point P elevated from the ground from station O. Let P' be the vertical projection of P on the horizontal plane. To measure angle P'-OP, first set up the theodolite at station O and level it with reference to altitude level. Checking the readings at both the extremities of the vertical circle to be accurate and correct them if there is any error. The temporary adjustments of the theodolite is to be done at the station O. Loosen the vertical clamp screw, the upper plate screw and lower plate screw and direct the telescope towards the point P. Clamp the vertical screw, the upper plate screw and the lower plate screw and bisect the point P by using the vertical tangent screw. Record the readings of both the verniers as C and D. Change the face of the instrument by rotating the theodolite 180 degrees along the horizontal plane. Bisect the point P accurately and note the readings at both the verniers as C' and D'. Mean of the angles C, D, C' and D' is the required angle P'-OP.